Hey everyone. I don't know what that greeting was. I don't know. So day 2 of Paris. Bumpy ride. Let me tell you that. It was a bit crazy. So today the goal was to do some exploring and attend my meeting. If you guys don't know, I am a Jehovah's Witness, and so I was going to attend a English-speaking meeting here. Well, my jet lag was pretty bad. Also, really quick, last night, I filmed my video, and then it all kind of hit me. You're in Paris. Let's go. I just got this adrenaline rush, and I was like, I gotta go see everything. I need to see the Eiffel Tower and the Sacre-Cœur and all of this kind of stuff. So I got semi-ready, and I walked to the Sacre-Cœur. The Sacre-Cœur is the highest place in Paris. It's a church, and the view from this place is magnificent. It was beautiful. No words can express what it looked like. I did post pictures on my Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook, so you can see those. Then I got a wild hair and was like, let's just see how far the Eiffel Tower is. Okay, well, from the Sacre-Cœur where I was, it was an hour and a half walk. A normal person would have said, why don't we take the metro? It's only like, what, $5 to go from like where I need to be to like where I was. So, no. I was like, let's walk it. So it was an hour and a half walk, but it was okay because it was my first time in Paris, and I was like, yes, let's do a walk in Paris while it's raining. Actually, you guys, it was a really awesome walk. It was every corner that I turned, you know, I had this thing where I was like, if I start to feel sketch, or if I start to go down like a quiet street that's like, I'll get a cab or I'll call an Uber. But every street that I walked down was full of life and lights and people, and there was like people singing, and it was so beautiful. I was just in awe the entire walk. It did not feel like an hour and a half walk. It was like, because the whole time I was just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my God, that's so amazing. So about halfway through my walk, I stopped and I got a German chocolate-filled waffle. Yeah, I'm feeling that right in the double chin today, but it was amazing last night. I also got an espresso. I had on like 8 layers of clothes, and it was so hot. Like, I was so worried that it was going to be really cold here. I mean, it is cold, but like when you're walking and stuff, it was amazing. It was warm. So I was walking. I completely forgot that the Arc de Triomphe, I think it's called, was on the way to the Eiffel Tower from where I was. It didn't click that it was going to be on the way. And it's a very, very big, like, statue type looking, oh, it's not a statue, but it's like a big arc thing. I posted a picture of it. So I was walking, I think I was looking at my phone whenever it happened, but I was looking at my phone, I looked up, and this huge Arc de Triomphe, I don't know how to say it, was there, and it was just like, beautiful. It was beautiful. That's the thing about Paris, is you stumble upon magnificent pieces of art that are older than the United States times 2, you know, and it's just so amazing. It was amazing. So I saw that, and then the moment that I saw the Eiffel Tower, it was a special one. It's a moment I'm never gonna forget. I was walking, I was feeling cold, I was feeling lost, to be honest. I was like, dude, where is this thing? And I see the top of it, and has lights. And if there was anyone around me, I'm sorry, but I literally was like, ah! Like, I screamed out loud. It's so American. So I see it once, the moment I get to like where I can see the full thing, you guys, it started to sparkle. Okay. At first I was like, it's sparkling for me. No, Allison. It was sparkling because it was the top of the hour. And on the top of every hour for, I think, like 5 minutes, it sparkles. But, like, what are the odds, right? That I would see it right then and there. I started crying. Not crying, like tearing up. It was just so beautiful, and like it was so much more than you expect. It's so much bigger than you realize, maybe just because like I was at the bottom of it and looking up, but it was so beautiful. It was so amazing. And there was the red and blue lights shining up on it. I think they're Paris's colors. I don't know. But it was so, so cool. And whenever it started sparkling, I was by the carousel, that's like kind of in the front of it. And so just the ambiance of the carousel going, and then the Eiffel Tower right here, it's everything that you could imagine and more. And there was like people singing and people clapping, and it was just a moment that I'm never, ever, ever gonna forget. It was so awesome. So once I saw the Eiffel Tower and took it all in, I walked along the Seine River. So that was really cool. Just walked along like the riverside. There's like this big path, and there was like street performers down there, and it was so, so cool. So after that, it was about 9 o'clock at night. So I got an Uber and took it home. So this morning I got up a bit later than I expected. I had some major jet lag, much needed sleep was needed. Then I got ready, went downstairs, got a baguette or a croissant type thing, and then an espresso again. And I was on my merry way to go pick up my Paris pass. My Paris pass covered like all of the metro, all of the museums. It had like a couple of private tours and stuff, so it was really cool. But the problem with that is that the place that I bought it through closed at 3. So it's about 2 o'clock at this time, by the time I was like out and ready to go. So I'm like, it's fine. I'll just catch a metro. I'll get on the metro. It's a lot harder than you'd think. So long story short, without rambling on, I got lost, and by the time I got to the place that I was supposed to, it was 4:30. 4:30. So, and it was closed. So I was like, well, crap. So I got my bearings and walked around some more. I walked around the Latin Quarter where I was supposed to be getting this Paris pass. It was in the Latin Quarter. So I walked around the Latin Quarter. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It was raining pretty hard, so I kind of tried to stay like more indoors. So went to the Notre Dame, saw that. Didn't go inside, but just saw the outside of it. It was breathtaking. Then from there, I went to a English speaking meeting. If you guys don't know, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, so I caught a meeting in English. It was great. Met some cool people. They didn't speak a whole lot of English, even though it was an English speaking hall. I think they were all kind of just learning English, so they weren't the warmest, but they were nice. There were some nice ones, but it's much different than, you know, if someone from Paris comes to Bakersfield, where I'm from, they're like, oh my gosh, like, come, let's go to dinner, and let me hear you say all these words, and like, it's a much bigger deal. If an American comes to Paris, they're like, hi. There were some nice ones, but after the meeting, I just went on my merry way back to my room because it was about 8:30 at night, and I have a very long day tomorrow, which I will talk about here in a minute. But on my way home, I took the metro home successfully, and I say successfully because there was no changing of lines. It was just going from one part all the way down to Montmartre, which is where I'm staying. But I did it successfully. Stopped at a grocery store on the way home and got some food, which you saw me eating. It has like cheeses and meats, really yummy. And then got some dessert and some tea. So I'm just gonna have a pretty chill night. I have a balcony here, so I'm just gonna kind of relax on my balcony and probably take a very hot shower and call it a night early. Tomorrow, you guys, if you know me, you know that I am absolutely obsessed with the Palace of Versailles. Everything Palace of Versailles, Marie Antoinette, the Palace of Versailles Gardens, the Hall of Mirrors, everything I'm obsessed with. So guess what, you guys? I am going tomorrow. I'm so excited. I can't even contain it. So I'm going to do that in the morning, and actually it's gonna take me all day. I'm gonna be there all day because I'm gonna be so in love with it. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow, and then tomorrow night I have a wine tasting Seine River cruise, so that's gonna be very cool. But I will make a video tomorrow night, and it's gonna be a long one because I'm gonna be so excited about everything that happens to me tomorrow. And that is about it. Also, I just want to thank you guys, all of you guys, so much for all of the comments and the messages and text messages and everything. You guys were awesome. Like, I didn't realize that many people even knew I was going on this trip, and I got like, I mean, not only did I get like tons of comments on my stuff, but I got like personal text messages just like, I'm so happy you're having a good time. Like, clients, friends of mine, but just a ton of clients just like really happy for me that I'm here, and that like just was really cool for me. I didn't know that many people even cared that I was doing this. So thank you guys, everyone, and I'm glad you like these videos. I'm sorry I ramble so much, but if you want to see all of the pictures and everything, you can follow me on, you know, Instagram, Facebook. If you don't have me on Snapchat, I post the most on Snapchat. Also my stupid humor, all of that is on Snapchat as well. So if you don't follow me already, it's the Allison Claire. THE Allison, but here's the catch. There's no O in Allison. It's just ALLISN and then Claire. CLAIRE. You can follow me on that and see all of my videos and stupid humors and fails, even more so than on like Instagram and stuff. And that is about it. Okay, bye you guys. Bye.